Good evening. It's Sunday night, and I am here live. And well, anyone want to join me tonight? Come on in. I'm a little bit greasy-ish because it's been so hot today, but I thought I would do a live stream. Hey, Michelle, welcome. And see who decided to come join me. So that's what I'm doing. Let me fix my other page here. Hold on a minute. Okay. Hi, Southern Sweet Joy. Hi, Doreen. Hi, Susan. Okay, give me 1 second so I can put this on my phone as a backup, you know. Hi, everybody. Let's see. Okay, got it. How are you all doing? Hi, Donna. I am trying to make it so I can see what you're saying a little better. That does it. I think that does it. I'm going to turn off my TV. Hi, who knows? Right now it's 96 degrees at this time of night. It's been horrible. I mean it. I was like in a kind of a bad mood because it was so bad. Hello, Marcel. Glad you made it to the chat. I decided to do probably a quick one. I don't know. We'll see. It was 107 today, and my central air conditioning has clicked off twice. Hi, JW, which really kind of scares me, freaks me out a little bit because it gets hot in here real fast, and I think it's just struggling to keep up. But I go to my little box that's inside, and of course it's at the bottom by the floor. It is unreal, Joy. I'm really over it. I mean, really. So I flick the breaker switches and it comes back on. Hello, Sean. You know, normally it's cool in my place, but for a while I was getting warm, and then I realized the air conditioner was off, and that freaks me out. This was the hottest July in record. That's what you heard, Donna? Yeah, Doreen, that's easy. 71's great. I mean, it's just I stayed in all day. I did most of the day, unless I took the dogs out and I rushed them. I just don't remember it ever being this hot, and this is my third summer here. So I gotta do the best I can do. I'm not even sure my air conditioner's on now. Hold on a minute. I'm gonna check. It better be on. I'll be right back. It's on. Global warming, huh? I've had it. I don't know. I can't take the heat. I never was good at it, but it's getting harder for me to handle. And I think living in an RV, really, because of the reason it switches off is it works so hard. Yeah, well, summer's nice in certain places. Whew. But it definitely feels like, and I know it's not just Texas. I mean, it's record highs a lot of places. So anyway, yeah, I didn't cook today. I used the microwave because I had made chicken. I made like 3 chicken breasts in the pressure cooker, which was good. And so I put it for 3 minutes. I turned the air off, put the microwave on for 3 minutes, and sat here by the fan. And then as soon as the microwave was finished, I went and turned the air conditioner back on, and then it flipped off. So I went and, you have to flip all the switches down, then up again, and it came back on. So I have enough food for tomorrow also, because, yeah. But anyway, the pressure cooker was good. I finally got that to work good. Hi, Marcel. I think I did. I don't know if I said hello to you. So that's what's going on. I'm kind of frustrated. I almost wasn't going to do a live stream, but I thought, well, maybe this would cheer me up a bit. So anyway, I can't wait till the summer. This month in the beginning of September starts to where it gets cooler. Even if it was just cooler at night. Just to be cooler at night, even. Hi, Chuck. Yeah, I'm just complaining about the heat, and I was saying that it gets so hot out there that my air conditioner, my AC will flip the breakers off, and then I have to like restart them, and it just scares me because I'm leaving for a few days. I'm leaving Tuesday, and I'm just afraid the dogs are going to be at my house unless Kathy and Mark come and walk them and feed them. And I said if it's really bad, to bring them to their house. Yeah, I have a fan right there. The fan helps a lot, but the air conditioner has to work. I could not be in here for more than, I don't think I could make it past a half an hour without air conditioning. Oh man, well, we don't have the humidity. We don't have the humidity, but it doesn't matter. It's like an oven. It really is. Florida sucks. Florida sucks. Well, Florida sucks for humidity. Texas sucks for the dry heat. I have to get myself out of this mood, so we have to change the subject. It wasn't this bad last year. No. This is a record heat year. I know they will. I know Mark and Kat take great care of the dogs, and it's you worry because if the air conditioner turns off and no one comes and flips it back on, uh, that could be a bummer. It is. Hi, Corey. It is scary. It's scary that I could have my air flip off at any time. Hi, Linda. Welcome. Yeah. So I'm trying not to complain, but I'm complaining. So that's enough complaining, right? It rained last night it didn't rain for long. We had thunder and lightning and big black cloud, and then we had a bunch of rain for maybe like 5 minutes. So that was, unexpected. Right. Exactly, Corey. Yeah, if I'm not home and the air conditioner went flipped off and nobody came to check on them, I it's almost like an unbearable thought. I can't even think about it. But I told Kathy, she knows she knows to watch them. Well, Corey, Florida is good, November, December, January, and then it's just back to the heat. It's not worth it. I didn't like living in Florida. Susan had 3.5 inches of rain. Hi, Wayne. Welcome to the chat club. Yeah, well, I'm trying to get myself. I almost didn't do this because the air conditioner had just flipped off and I didn't realize it because the fan's making noise and my AC is pretty quiet. And I thought to myself, why am I so warm? Hi, Joyce. You're like me, Corey. I worry about my dogs more than I worry about people. That's for sure. I got what you said. Whew. We don't have any grass right now. It's just wheat, Yeah, the older I get, the less I can handle. I've never been good in the heat, even, years ago, but now it seems like it's worse. It's worse for me as I get older. Um, so I'm just kind of like hanging in there, You know what I did today, though? I painted. Want to see what I painted? I painted a cow. I'm going to call her Lula Bell. She's pretty cute. So that's what I did today. It kept me busy. Yeah, I drink water and always have my water around. I have my air conditioner set on about 73. Yeah, Lula Bell, I'm going to name it. Thank you. Thank you. That's what keeps me sane when it's like a hot day. I'll get into like a project, which usually is painting lately. And I've been packing and getting things ready. I'll show you. One of my subscribers last year sent me this. I don't use it very often, but it's perfect. It's perfect for when I go away and have like an extra case. Look at this. This is all handmade, hand sewn. It's all like horses and cowgirls. It's like an overnight bag, really. And it has a little case I put all my makeup in and a little change purse. Thank you. I love it. I think Patty sent it to me. I forget. Let's see. Susan says if we would have a long, good, cold winter in Orlando, I would like living here better. We haven't and I have lived here since 1980, but we get a day here and then boom, and then there's a cool in the winter and warm in the. It's actually, winter in Florida is nice. If you're going to go to Florida, that's the time to go. I do too, Corey. I've had some really nice gifts sent to me, and I do appreciate it. Thank you, JW. Hi, Linda. Linda, everybody, make sure you give me a thumbs up. There's 47 people in here, and I have only 7 thumbs up. I know. I'd love to come to Canada. I just don't have anybody up there. Going away is great, but if you don't have family and friends somewhere, it's not so good. Hi, Casper, to you all. Casper, to you all. How you doing? Whew. Corey, if you have a chance to go to Vancouver, Canada, British Columbia, it is beautiful. You would love it. It's absolutely gorgeous. I've been there, and if I had family pushing me to go there, I would love to go there. It's so pretty. Canada's a beautiful country, especially Vancouver, that area. It's probably expensive, but maybe if you could go with an RV. Yeah, my family is in Buffalo, my cousins, and Ontario. We used to go to Ontario every summer. We had a cottage there. We don't have one. The family, we sold it, I'm sure, years ago. Yeah, I see 18 thumbs up now. Thank you. Hi, Judy. I just thought I would do a live stream for Sunday. I did one Friday, and I thought I'd do it Sunday. If you have a chance to go to Vancouver and up that area, you ought to take advantage of it. It's so pretty, and if you have family, hi RV Quilt Quest, welcome. I've been to Toronto. That's a nice city, but Vancouver, Canada is really gorgeous. I'm glad you caught me too. Thank you. I don't feel gorgeous tonight, and I really was in a kind of bummed out mood. Ugh. You know, Rosie is very trained. I mean, she'd wait all night and all day to go out. Thank you, Corey. And Lily, she goes on pee-pee pads, which is, I have a couple of them next to the other side of my bed, or outside too, she goes. And sometimes when she goes poop, she'll have some attached to her hair in the back and it'll drop on the rug. So here I get up. This is what happened. I got up because I noticed it was getting hot and I didn't realize the air conditioner had flipped the breaker box and turned off, and I stepped right in it. So on top of me having the air flip off, I had to wash my heel off. And I just was like, oh, anyway. So that wasn't a real good thing. That was like, ooh, you can imagine. Hi, Cynthia. So that's, my day was okay, but stepping on dog poop is not fun. Hello, Judy. It's just a little bit because it gets caught in her hair and it'll drop off in the hallway. Yeah, really, Linda. And I yelled at her. She doesn't know what I was yelling at her about. Huh? If I can make you guys happy and smile, that's good. I'm trying to be happy and smile. And I'm looking forward to leaving town, and it's going to be a hot drive. I don't like driving my car in this kind of heat either. My tires, and it's kind of scary. I'm getting older, and I think fear, which is a terrible thing to have, kind of creeps in. Yeah, exactly, Joyce. I do that with Lily, but she manages to give me surprises, especially when I'm in a mood. Here I am trying to get to the air conditioner, and then I have to go to the boxes and flip them down. And in between, I'm stepped on the poop. So I was like, ugh. I know. Well, you guys can relate if you have dogs. Thank you, Corey, for coming in, sweetie. You have a good night. Good night. And say hi to Doug and all your two little boys. Yeah, Cynthia, the littler the like Rosie won't do that. She does not. She just goes outside and she'll bark at the door if she has to go, and I let her out. But Lily, nah, she'll go out, she'll go in, she don't care. Yeah, so that's what happens. Sometimes I have to like pick Lily up and stick her butt right in the sink in the kitchen. And she's not happy about that, but it might be happening tonight. So anyway, most of the time she doesn't do that, but at the worst time, she'll do that. It was just, Murphy's Law, right? So I am kind of half packed. Tomorrow I'm taking my truck to this local guy. He's been a mechanic for 100 years, and he's going to check everything, my tires, everything. I'm going to stay. I'm going to stay 3 nights: Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then Friday I'll head home. And it's about 5.5 hours. Hello, Constantine. Welcome. So I've got two of my subscribers, husband and wife, Carolyn or Caroline. I don't know how she pronounces it, and Mike. I talked to them on the phone last night. Wow. Hi, Luke. Thank you for the flowers. They're so colorful. And we're gonna have a good time. They're nice people. I can tell that we're each other's cup of tea. Hi, Molly. Hi, Laurel. Oh man, look at all those flowers. So, we talked about what we're gonna do, and I can't be in the sun. I can't be out in the sun walking around very long at all. And she was telling me that she can't either, so that's good. So we'll probably go to get on the boat at the Riverwalk. They're gonna pick me up at my my hotel. I don't know the answer, Ken. Sorry. How you doing, Laurel? How you doing, Molly? So anyway, they'll pick me up and we'll go to downtown San Antonio where the Riverwalk is and the Alamo, and I guess we're gonna go on the boat. There's like a boat that takes you on the river, and it looks like it's kind of shady too. I'll be careful, Luke. Yeah, it does for sure breakfast. I probably won't have dinner there. Um, but I'm gonna spend the day with them, and we're gonna go to dinner, and they want to take me to um, yeah, I can't wait to do the boat ride. Hi, Lucky. Welcome, Lucky. Yes, shade is the must. Who knows? So they agree. She can't take the sun either, and neither he doesn't want to either. So we'll just do a lot of small walks, get in the shade, hang out, watch people. We're going to go to a thing called Market. I think it's called Market Square, and supposedly it's like Mexican and lots of booths and food and stuff. They love to go there, so I'm going to go there with them and eventually have a meal with them, and then we will go to you take me back to my hotel. Right, the Riverwalk. I've looked at pictures and stuff. It looks like it's pretty nice, like really comfortable. I'm gonna have a hat on. Yes, I love to people watch too. Hi, totally, Kathy. Welcome, sweetie. Yeah, we're talking about me getting away for a few days, and it's nice that I have a couple to hang out with. Everybody says that, Luke. I think that's where they want to take me, to that Mexican restaurant. Is that in Market Square? I think it is. I think I'll have a really good time too. And it'll be nice. That's going to be Wednesday. And then, Wednesday night, I'll get back to my hotel. And Thursday and Friday, well, Thursday, I'll take it easy, of course. I'm leaving Tuesday morning, and on Thursday's the concert, and there's a couple of ladies that I think we're gonna all get together and have like an early dinner, and try to be at the house concert by 5:30. It must be a legend because a lot of people have told me that. Yeah, I haven't had any fun in a while. To be honest with you, I have been very closed in this place, and I don't really mind being here, except for that the heat has gotten to me. You were in Fort Worth. That's close to me. That's only a couple hours away. 3 hours. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to getting away and trying to just relax and take it, as it comes. I'm going to make some memories. You're right, Elaine. Thank you. Hi, Frederick the Great. I'm always put together well, not really, but when I'm going to do something, I like to be together looking. Yeah, I try. As the older I get, I don't need a lot of makeup, but I need a little. I'm pretty excited myself. And I'm just hoping that, everything goes as planned, no problems. I'm looking forward to the house concert. That's going to be really fun. Thank you, Kathy. I try. Do the best we can do, right? Kathy, want to see what I painted? This is Lulabelle. I painted her today. I stayed inside because it was so darn hot, so I had to do something. Doesn't look as bright as it does in person. But that's Lulabelle. All right, Marcel, have a good week ahead. Thank you, guys. Yeah, that's my latest painting. I haven't put it on Etsy yet, but I will. That's how I'm going away, is by selling my paintings. That's been giving me my extra money. Thank you, Chuck. Thank you, Judy. Thanks, Molly and Kathy, everybody. Oh, you're so kind. Thank you. Wichita, Kansas right now. Are you like in a hotel or are you RVing it, Lucky? Traveling. He's a traveler. I hope I have the energy that you have because you are amazing, Lucky. He's like 80 years old and he does more traveling than I do. Joyce wants to know if you do paint animals, Lucky. Yeah, Lucky he paints a lot of stuff. It takes me way longer to paint, I think, than you, Lucky. My one painting can take me hours and hours, and it's still never finished. Great, Molly. Yeah, sometimes it just takes just doing it, just getting out a paintbrush and get your paints out and, put yourself a little workspace and go for it. You're on the road. Oh, okay. Hope you're not driving and talking to us. If I can inspire people to do something that they really need to do and want to do, then that's what I'm here for. That's what I do this for. And I also do it to get thumbs up. I have 30 thumbs up. There's 66 people right now watching. Well, Lucky doesn't need any more stuff in his house. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Kathleen. Very sweet of you. Kathleen just sent me a little bit of money to go on my vacation with on PayPal. I appreciate it. It all adds up, whatever I can do to help myself in this life, because it's not like I've got, a dad or a husband or someone. I just, I love cows. I've taken lots of pictures of cows while I'm driving around, and they always have such sweet faces. I never thought about that. When I lived somewhere else, I didn't think about a cow. But they're really kind of cute. Thank you, Frederick. Aw. Yeah, I'm just trying to make myself do well. I did, Judy. I did. Christopher got his barn. And the guy that delivered it smashed his Christopher's car. I know you get up early, Kathy. Thank you for dropping in. I don't get up that early, or I would come into your live stream in the morning, but I'm never up that early. Love you too, Kathy. Yeah, cows are really pretty. They have such expressive faces. And when you drive by like a field of cows and you stop the car and you look at them, they stop and they look at you. They're like, what are you looking at? I mean, they have that look, Yeah, they hit his car. Can you imagine? Oh man, that would have gotten me. So I'm looking forward to him, moving in and getting a little more comfort. He's such a nice person. He's a very gentle soul. Oh, thank you, Joyce. Yes, they have really pretty eyes. I tried. That's what I try to do. Is I try to get the eyes to have expression. That's really what I go for. So I think she's got pretty eyes, and takes forever to get it to where I'm done finally. Yeah, yeah, that's the boat I'm on. Well, that's really scary though. That here he is trying to just get a little shed, and then the guy wrecks his car. That's nice, Donna. Yeah, we don't have cows right here, but I have a friend that has a ranch and they raise cows. And then anywhere you drive around here, there's lots of cows and horses. Love to watch quarter horses. We have at least a couple of quarter horse ranches, and they just are so beautiful. The guy almost wrecked the barn. Can you imagine, Joyce? Here he is waiting with with all his money involved. Ugh, I don't know if I could have handled that. I'm glad I wasn't there. I love to watch horses, and I love when they have babies, and they're out in the field, and their babies are like always close to them, and it's just so sweet. Yeah, Christopher came by here and spent a few days, and we got to know each other and share a fire and go to dinner, go to breakfast. I really enjoyed his company, and he's very um, just a gentle spirit. Let's put it that way. He's a good guy. Yeah, I like guys that have softness to them. They don't have to be a big old. Donna says calves are curious creatures. Yeah, they look at you. They don't just. It's not like they ignore. When I stop my car and I roll down the window to take a picture, they're looking at me, and it's like, oh, they're so cool, and they have the sweetest little face. Now the bulls are the males, and they're a whole different look. They have a different look to them. They're definitely more, aggressive, assertive, and they have a different look. But the girl cows are really pretty, and all the different colors: blondes, dark brown, blacks, black and white. It's pretty cool to see them all. I never lived in a place where there was, ranches and stuff. This is what I do like about this area. Um, yeah, much bigger. They're stockier. You can tell they're bulls. Um, and they're protective over their cows, over the ladies. So, coming to Texas, I'm not always thrilled. I mean, I'm going to be honest. There's times when I really wish I didn't live in Texas, but I really can't say that I could go anywhere else. I don't have the money to move, and it's if you're wealthy, very wealthy, it doesn't matter where you live. You can set yourself up and be comfortable and get around. But when when you're living on Social Security, and I make a little bit of money on YouTube now, but it's not a lot. So there's no way that I could even put it all together to do that. So I'm lucky I have what I have. I mean, Kathy and Mark are family, and it's great. But I don't bother them. I mean, like Kathy. She comes over here now to watch Big Brother with me. She did tonight. But she wants to go home, and her husband wants to be with her. I haven't seen another Roadrunner in a long time. What are you laughing at, Raggedy Bee? Did you just want to leave? Guess so. I don't know what the Dogman sightings are. You want to explain? I don't know what the Dogman sightings are. Sorry. Yeah, Texas, Donna, is reasonably priced for living here. And it's got good stuff about it. It's got some stuff that really sucked too. Like someone said, okay, Caroline and Mike, they met through ourtime.com. Well, even if I joined ourtime.com, nobody lives around here. Nobody really. If I was going to meet up with someone, I'd have to go 100 miles to have a meetup with someone. So we have coyotes, but I haven't seen any. I mean, if you're driving, you may see one. Welcome back, Judy. I see that you come back. Yeah, so you got to weigh the good and the bad. I mean, this is where I live now, and I wish it was cooler in the summer. It's not. That's why I want to be able to go away for summer. But I have to figure out how to do that. I've got 2 dogs. That's hard enough to take with you. You can't. I just kind of sort of stuck with what I got going, and I should be just grateful. So anywho, yeah, I am what I am. I live where I live, and some people put it down, but hey, there's always worse. There's people that don't even have a roof over their head, or they're living on the street. So I mean, I'm grateful that I have a little RV that's mine, and good TV, and a nice truck. It is expensive to go away. I'd love to live in the Washington area. If I ever left, that would be one of the places I'd like to spend summers, is in Seattle. I have a good friend, Chris, who lives outside of Seattle. Not that I'm going to live with her. I don't. That wouldn't work out. But yeah, I'm in a good place most of the year. It's really fine. It's just certain times a year. And when you're living in an RV, you feel it all. Like you feel the rain, you feel the wind big time. Where when you're in a solid house, you don't really feel the weather as much at all. But I am where I am, and there's like going on my little vacation. You think about what it costs just to go for 3 nights to San Antonio. It's the concert was $100, which I paid for like 6 months ago. That's how I do it. Um, Hi, Chad. Yes, Chad lives in Knox City also. It's been horrible. Welcome, Chip. Nice to see you. Yeah, Chad, isn't it horrible today? Oh my gosh. Washington's really nice. I mean, there's some, it rains a lot certain seasons too. Um, but it would be a great place to come for summer. If I could figure out a way to, to have summers there and then autumn, stay here through the holidays, I'd be happy. But I don't know, it's not that easy for me. Like I was saying, just the cost of my 3 nights, it's about $300 for my hotel. You know, it's not cheap. And I don't like to stay in really cheap places because it's not good. A single woman. I stay in nice hotels, not fancy, but nice. Seattle to Spokane is probably a few hours, I believe. I don't know. Ask Judy. Well, I don't have an. I'm not moving my RV. This RV is planted here, but hopefully, my friend Craig has a nice RV, a nice motorhome, and he's supposed to come here in the winter, and we're supposed to go traveling. So that would be awesome. Judy says that people are suspicious of a friendly hello up in the Washington, Seattle area. I've been there a few times, but I stayed with friends, so I didn't feel that way. Yeah, I have cabin fever. But anyway, so like $300 for the hotel, $100 for the concert ticket, but it's been paid for, and actually the hotel's paid for. Then the gas, then your food, and whatever you want to do. So that's like $500 bill. That's just to go for 3 nights. Can you imagine getting on the road and traveling? Even though you would stay differently, if I was traveling, I wouldn't be splurging. This is a vacation. Hi, Libra. Yeah, the hotel was $105. It's plus tax. It's a little over 300. Hi, Giggle Fishy. I've been to Kentucky. It's nice. I don't know. You know, I don't have any thought of like ever really, I need to visit there, but I have been there. My cousin used to live there on a horse farm back along in the 80s, and I stayed a week there. So I think my favorite places I've ever lived would be Key West, Florida. Loved it. That was my favorite. Oh my gosh, Chad, your AC went out. That's horrible. I'm glad someone helped you out with a window unit. You couldn't stay in your house if it was out. Oh, makes me worry. Hi, Donna. Kentucky's pretty, especially, certain times of year. It's beautiful countryside. I don't think so. I don't think I'll be at the RTR. I'm not sure. It really depends on if Craig comes and what he wants to do too. So, yeah. I've been to New Orleans. Love New Orleans. It's a great place for a vacation. I wouldn't want to live there. Why, Raggedy? What's so great about the RTR? Really? That's because they're working so hard, Linda. They work so hard they cut off. It's horrible. I have to worry about that. I mean, the RTR is great. If you're an RVer or a van dweller, sure, it's a great place to go meet people. But if you have a nice fancy motorhome, yeah, I don't know if we want to park ourselves in the middle of the desert. But if I'm able to be able to go visit and say hello to people, I would do that. Hey, Laura, thank you for coming in, Laurel. Yeah, I mean, I've watched the RTR all the time, and I do understand why some people go and stay there and get parked and hang out, but it's not my type of getaway. Hello, Faye. Wonderful to see you. Hot, dry Texas. You said a mouthful there. Who knows? Talking about the weather, of course. Yeah, I leave on Tuesday. Kid giggle fishy. Hi, Jean. Yep, going Tuesday, so I have tonight and tomorrow night, and then I'm off. Yeah, I thought I would do a Sunday live chat for a little while. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you enjoy the chats and you want me to do them more often. That tells me that you like it. Well, the desert, I mean, there's some beauty in the desert. I've been to the desert. I've been to Palm Springs, Joshua Tree. I've been out in the desert, and springtime's the nicest. Um, but I don't think it's fun to be out in a dusty place like the desert without any electricity and no running water. I don't know. I guess I'm a little bit. I don't want to say I'm a snob because I'm not, but I like my comfort. Good night, Joyce. Hi, Sparky. Yes, I have the air on right now and a fan here on my feet, pointing upward. April, yes, Doreen. April in the desert's beautiful because the cactuses are blooming and it is very, very pretty. I am Seasons. I'm going to be taking my laptop with me and of course my cell phone. So I'll probably do a video at least a couple times during my 3 nights. Yeah, Libra, that's the time to go to the desert is the spring. April. Thank you, who knows. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be in the desert in the summer. It's not for me. Where's Craig? Did Craig come in? I didn't even see you. Oh, Craig. Yeah, he says he would like to go to the RTR once and meet everybody. We can get it. What does it say? Okay, so you're saying at the RTR, see what's all about, as long as we can get in the rig. Yeah, we've talked about the RTR, Craig and I, and we'd definitely like to meet the people. That would be cool to have a meetup. But as far as hanging out there or staying, I don't think so. I use a program taught myself. I use a program called Kine Master, Kine Master, and it's very simple editing program. I just jump into things. That's what I do when I'm painting. I don't take lessons on anything. I just do it. Hi, Pamela. Hi, Maxon. Hi, Kathy Bailey. Welcome, Craig. It's good to see you. Stitchy Rebel, you're leaving. Take care. Have a good night's rest. I am a Scorpio. But the RTR is in January, so it can be pretty cold. I'd rather have it cold than hot, though, so that's not a problem. Yep. See, Craig and I, we'll be a good team. We both like it nice and cool. It was 107 degrees here today, Craig. Aquarius. It's always good to see you. I can't wait to really, go somewhere. I'm leaving Tuesday morning, so that's not too far off. I just hope that, I know it's going to be very hot on my little getaway. So, ugh, yeah, 107. It's right now, the last time I checked, it was 96 degrees, and that was like at 9 o'clock in the evening. Oh, Molly's a Pisces. Hey, Craig, what's your astrology sign? I forget. Are you Cancer? 98 where Doreen is. Wow. When I was a kid, I played all day, but it was in California. In California was beautiful weather. Craig, what's your astrology sign? I know you told me once. Hi, Jerry. July. I think that's Cancer, isn't it? Or Capricorn. Oh, you're Capricorn, Judy? Hello, Zeno Blevins. I'm so glad y'all joined me. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up on your way out or way in or whenever. Yeah, Cancer. It's a good sign for me. We're both water signs and we have a lot in common. My husband was he was a Taurus, which is like my opposite. Hi, Mary. Hi, Carrie Joe. Welcome, you guys. Getting ready to boogie out of here. One more day. Tomorrow, I'm going to go get my car looked at and make sure that the fluids are good, the belts are tight, the tires have enough air, the oil's clean enough. It's a good sign. Cancer's a good sign. Thank you, Mary. It's good to see you too. I forget, there's like, see, as far as astrology goes, in the middle of the month it changes. So you're either one of two. What's the day of your birthday? It's not a very Christian thing, I know, but still, who cares? The end of June. Okay, so it's like the middle of April. I mean, I'll be okay. The end of June. Uh, I'd like to be in a nice forest. I'd like to go to Humboldt County where the redwoods are in California. That's something beautiful. It is harmless fun. That's how I feel. I used to really get into astrology when I was younger. Oh, so you and Chico were both the same Cancer. Well, I got along with Chico very well too. Right. Yeah. So Cancer and Scorpios are good together, I think. My moon's in Cancer. I'm Scorpio with a Scorpio rising and moon in Cancer. Linda, I am so jealous. I wish it was going to be 43 here tonight. I don't think we can climb the redwoods. We could possibly stand under them and take pictures of how big they are and how little we are. Kathy's a Gemini, and we get along really well. And her husband, Mark, is a Scorpio. He reminds me of a male me. I like it's fun. Libra, it's good because you should be able to enjoy all kinds of things, and that shouldn't put a hindrance on you. Yes, right, Doreen. We're like ants next to the redwoods. But it should be fun, and there's places, I don't know if they still have it, where you could drive not your motorhome, but the car. You could drive the car through the tree. And even if we could climb, Craig, are you going to climb? Let's be honest. Kathy says it's 89 right now in Taylor, Texas. That's better than here. JW, thank you for dropping by. Have a good rest and the rest of your night. No, don't ask. Oh, Judy, please tell us what beautiful Seattle is right now. Okay, Google, what's the temperature? It's 100 degrees. 100 degrees. Oh, you can't see it. I wonder why cell phones don't work on. Well, trust me. 100 degrees. This is crazy. Totally nuts. Hi, Julie. It's a very dry heat here. I used to have a crazy 8-ball too. They're fun. Can't bank on them. I'm October 31st. Kathy's mom, Mary, is October 28th. Judy, 72 degrees in Seattle, the perfect temperature. 68 degrees in Southern California, Ellen says. Hi, Ellen. It's 100 degrees, and it's 9:53 my time in the evening. 100 degrees. I mean, this is the hottest day we've had. I don't know if I saw your question, Jason. I'm sorry. You have to ask me again. Hi, Linda Steele. I'm going to. It is awful, Linda. I can't even. I mean, this is the first time I've ever asked the temperature, for Google, and it came up with 100 degrees at like almost 10 p.m. Your flip-flops need air conditioning. I have no shoes on. Now I've got a fan right here shooting up. Feels good. I checked the temperature earlier. It was like 107. Judy, take care. Thank you for dropping in. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the chats and the live streams. That shows me that I should do some more. So give me a thumbs up. Giggle Fishy, you sound like you're obsessed. She said, I wake up in the middle of the night and check the temperature. I don't do that, but I definitely check the temperature a few times a day, hoping it gets cooler. Yeah, Sacramento can get pretty hot, actually. 68 in northern Illinois right now. That feels good, I'm sure. We don't have high humidity. I know, Ellen, it's 100 degrees at 10 p.m. When you go outside, you feel like you've walked into the oven when you open your oven up. I actually put this stuff in this window because the sun gets setting this way. That's west, and I had to definitely block it out. Where are you, Jason? 108 degrees where you are right now? That was nice of you, Donna. 90% humidity is not good. I don't blame you, Gigglefish. You don't have air conditioning if it's hot. I can't be without air conditioning. And I really need air conditioning and fans. I have a fan hanging in my window right where I wash dishes. And then when I go in the bathroom, I have another small fan that shoots down at me just to keep the air moving. Okay, Google, what's the humidity? Let's see. What's the humidity tonight? It doesn't. It says 1%. Tomorrow, that's Monday, high of 105. Wow. Not looking forward to it. You're in New Hampshire. See, people in New Hampshire have usually cool weather, but they're not used to the heat. When they have heat, most people don't have air conditioning. Judy, I don't know exactly what your screen says, but either when you're done with this, you can look for it because there should be a place where you can do thumbs up or thumbs down. I don't think it's necessarily right on your screen. That sounds like a good song. I saw a moose in Mason. Yeah, global warming for sure. It's supposed to get down, but 100 degrees is higher than normal. That's for sure. I saw a moose in Mason. It's driving me crazy. Thank you, Michelle. I'm going to do my best to have a good time. I have a coffee press, Chuck. I haven't used it because I use Melita because I just do one mug of coffee and it just drips down. But I do have a coffee press. How do you make coffee, Chuck? What do you use? Oh my gosh. Susan lives with her 92-year-old dad, and he sleeps in flannel pajamas. Aw. Yeah, if I had ceiling fans, they'd be on. Hi from Germany, Arturo. You use it. Oh, your electric percolator just died. Well, I use these Melita filters, and they have a little thing that sits them on on top of the coffee cup, and you just boil water and pour it in, and it makes great coffee. You're old school. I used to be much older school. My husband was alive, he'd go through a pot of coffee like in the morning. I just drink one cup, one mug. I drank some iced coffee today. Iced coffee is very refreshing for me. I don't know if I'll ever be like that when I get old, where I get cold all the time. Some older people are freezing. Like Kathy's mom has to wear long sleeves. I can't. I like to grind coffee. I haven't, I used to have a coffee grinder, and that's how we made coffee. We would grind fresh beans and, do a coffee maker. But when you live alone and in an RV, that's just something I just don't have anymore. Yeah, I wish I had some iced coffee right now. You wear PJs and covers all year round. I don't wear anything to sleep, but I have it so cool that I can have a blanket on, a comforter. How many people sleep nude in here? Raise your hand. If it's really cold, then I'll wear like a sleep shirt, but usually no. Faye does. What does that mean, Gianna? You'll dunk on me. Are you living alone, Judy? Are you shy in front of yourself? Ellen does. I love the smell of fresh coffee too. What the heck are you talking about, Giannis? Well, see, your husband and I would get along, Doreen. See, you sleep naked too, Craig. Yeah, not that I'm going to run around like that, but definitely under the covers. If you're angry, get over it. I'm not perfect. I don't know how to say Giannis. Giannis. I'm not even going to try your last name. It's when it's cold, I'll wear like a sleep shirt. Yeah. I'm going to let everyone see how you are, and I'm going to show you that you really need to relax. I'll put you in a timeout. Yeah, I'm handling it, no problem. Yeah, he'll go. Yeah, there's always someone like that. I just, I kind of give somebody the benefit of the doubt when they first come in, and but yeah. Mighty Warrior. Hi, it's me, Miguel Howard. Hi there. That's right, Susan. Only positive vibes. Otherwise, bye-bye. Hi, Dylan Rowe. Row your boat. Yes, I did. Constantine asked if when I grew up, did I go to the Hollywood Bowl? I saw the Beatles at the Hollywood Bowl 2 times. I also saw, that was the Greek Theater. Um, Donovan, I think, at the Hollywood Bowl. Yep. Okay. Bye, Dylan. It's not nice to know you. See you later, alligator. Yeah, I'm not worried about it. Well, I always have something to put on next to my bed. I mean, I don't just wander around naked because you never know. But I have I'll have a robe. Gigglefish, she said she saw Gordon Lightfoot at the Hollywood Bowl. Yeah, I've been to the Hollywood Bowl a few times. I've seen different things. But the Beatles were fantastic 2 times. Yeah, it is. It's got beautiful acoustics, and it's something that is nice to do in the evening. Los Angeles has really nice weather, especially in the evening. Yeah, I've been to the Greek Theater. I saw Ike and Tina Turner at the Greek Theater. I've seen a few things, but they come to my mind. If you could read my mind, love, what a tale my thoughts could tell. Just like an old time movie about a ghost from a wishing well. That was a good song. Yeah, that was a good 2 good concerts. I was very young. The Beatles, um, the first concert I went to was like 1964, 63. Well, next time I see him, Susan, I will do that. If he has the nerve to even say anything else. Gordon Lightfoot had a lot of good songs. He died young. He hasn't said any more. I think he got the message. Is Gordon Lightfoot still? No, hold on a minute. Let me get rid of somebody. Bye bye. Gordon Lightfoot still alive? Okay, Google. Is Gordon Lightfoot alive? Yeah, he's alive. He's 71. Well, it says here Gordon Lightfoot is very much alive despite reports on Thursday, February 18th, that the said legend, 71-year-old Canadian singer-songwriter, had died, but he's not. He said he feels fine. I don't know why I thought he was gone. Don't they? They do come out. They come out of the woodwork. Well, I would love to go to more concerts, but they're very expensive. I wanted to see Queen with what's his name? Adam Lambert, but it was like $400 or something. Those sound like wonderful concerts, Constantine. Saw Tom Jones, Neil Diamond, and Barry Manilow. I've never seen those people. Yeah, nowadays you can't. I mean, God, going to a concert, like I'm going to a house concert and it's $103. And that was a lot of money for me. And when I went and saw Celtic Thunder, it was something like $80 with the tax. And then I paid $75 more to attend the meet and greet and get pictures. So everything's expensive. But I really would have liked to go and see Queen with Adam Lambert. I think that would have been a fun night, but no, it was too much money. Plus, I had to go to Dallas and spend the night because there's nothing around here. And I'm not that into, country music's good, but I'm not like a big country music fan. You saw Constantine, you went to Queen with Adam Lambert. Oh my gosh. I bet that was awesome. He is the best singer ever on American Idol ever. $35 at least, it's doable. Me too, Faye. I think Adam Lambert is so talented and beautiful. Oh yeah. I know, a tribute band. That's ridiculous too. Donna Stevenson, she says she saw the Stones for $7.50. I know that when I went to see the Beatles, I paid $12, and that was a scalper's price. Yeah, Neil Diamond didn't pass away yet. We're all getting old though. I heard Cher puts on a really good concert. Hi, Sun Lotus. I like Keith Urban. Yeah. I mean, I'd love to go to any concerts. I enjoy live music a lot. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, I'm not an Ozzy Osbourne fan. I mean, it's okay, but it's not my kind of music. Yeah, same here, Giggle Fishy. Now it's like too much money for me. I like Sharon better too. They laugh all the way to the bank. Yeah, I love live music, and I used to play guitar and sing, so I'm a definite fan, and I want to sit close. I don't like sitting in the back. I've never really liked the acid rock, the real hard rock that's just beating up the guitars. That's never been my thing. I'll tell you what, some of my favorite concerts was Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young, or Neil Young by himself with Crazy Horse, and Linda Ronstadt. Saw them in Bakersfield, California. That was excellent. I think my all-time favorite, besides Beatles, was Dan Fogelberg. Does anybody remember Dan Fogelberg? He passed away young. That's a good one, Annie. She saw a t-shirt last week that stated, "I used to be a people person, but people ruined it." Well, I saw him twice in concert, once with Kathy, but the best concert I ever saw of Dan Fogelberg was, you know, this. Do you remember the album Netherlands? I loved that album, and I saw the concert, and it started the very beginning of that album with him playing the piano, and then the orchestra came in and they played the whole album. That was really awesome. I saw Linda Ronstadt, but she opened up for Neil Young and Crazy Horse, and that was really excellent. Fogelberg was so good looking. Kathy and I went to see Dan Fogelberg, you know, in the 80s, and after the concert was over, it was at the Sunrise Theater in Lauderdale. We walked down to the stage. I think it was there, either there or Ruth Eckerd Hall. I can't remember. And we walked down to the stage and got the water that he was drinking in his glass, and we both drank from it. We thought it was so cool. He had a beautiful voice. He was one of my very favorites, actually. He did such gorgeous songs. Run for the Roses. And just all his albums were so good. Gigglefishy, you and I was somewhere in the beginning. I sat close too. Whitney Houston would have been a good concert for sure. I remember seeing. I've seen a lot. I mean, I used to see a lot of concerts. The Kinks was fantastic. Yeah, he died of prostate cancer, unfortunately. I've seen Crosby, Stills, and Nash, the three of them, and then I saw him with Neil Young. Um, James Taylor, I've seen a couple times. He was really good. Saw my old lover in the grocery store. Craig said, I have a bat signed by Ozzy from concert in New York City many years ago. I'll send you a pic. I love the show that was on TV. Yeah, I like the TV show too. Yeah, when the Osbournes did they were like the beginning of reality TV. The Kinks, Ray Davies was so good. And that concert was one of the ones that stick out in my mind because it was called Soap Opera. It was an album, and they started at the very beginning of that album, and it was like a play. They did the whole album. I remember the Knack. Hi, Keith. I never got to see Barry Manilow. Okay, Miguel, an octopus drinking Gatorade. Got it. Sharona. Yeah, I remember the hit. What makes you cry, Constantine? Oh, there's so many good concerts. Now, Kathy and I were in Atlanta doing a Renaissance fair several years ago, like the 90s, and we got tickets to go see Joni Mitchell. Now, I love Joni Mitchell's music, but I did not enjoy the concert. The Kinks are very creative, especially Ray. But Joni was trying to do something new. She was trying to do like I don't know, jazzy songs, and it wasn't as good as her old stuff. And I was taking pictures with my camera, and they came and took my camera away. Yeah, Ray Davies is really cool. He was so cool. The Beatles in concert were fantastic. The hardest thing about seeing the Beatles in concert is the people around me were screaming, and I'm yelling, "Shut up! Shut up! I want to hear them." You know, because it was a madhouse. It was crazy. I don't remember that group, but I remember the song, Judy. Yeah, the Beatles were something, and I saw it 3 times. Twice at the Hollywood Bowl, and once at Dodger Stadium, and they played on like second base, and it seemed like they were far away from everybody. I've never seen Dionne Warwick other than on TV, of course. Oh boy. Okay, we'll talk to you later. See ya. Don't want to be ya. Yeah, there's so many wonderful groups, and to see, but these days it's it's hard to go to concerts, not unless you want to spend, in order to sit close, because I don't like to sit way high far away. You got to spend a few $100s a ticket easily. I'd like to see the Eagles. That would have been good. Jackson Brown would have been good too. I didn't see him though. I forget how the song Dreams go, Chip. Oh, we're just talking about concerts and places that we've seen concerts and the different groups and years ago. That's what we've been talking about. Yep, Susan, they're always out. Don't worry, Linda. I take care of it. Between me and Terry. Thank you, Faye. I'll be talking to you guys. I'm on the trip. I'll make some videos. I might even do a live stream on Wednesday night. I'm not sure. No, I never went to the Golden Bear. I saw Melanie at the Troubadour. That was pretty cool. There were certain people that I just really loved. I know I liked a lot of music, but certain people I had to see. When the first year I was living here in Knox City, I don't know how this happened, but they had a concert right behind my house with Randy Rogers, who is a local Texas. Um, they have a rock, like a rock, country rock, and they were excellent. I never saw John Denver. I would have liked to, and Whitney Houston. That's scary, Libra. She said her son bought season tickets to the Dodgers, and he was at the game on July 6th when they had an earthquake, and he saw the whole stadium move. That's very scary. Donna, I loved Melanie too. She's on Instagram. I follow her. She's still doing concerts. And what's neat is I'm not sure what year this is, but it's probably like 2005, maybe even after that, up to 2010. Kath and I would do this thing in Ruth Heckert Hall that once a year they had it was called Hippie Fest. And they'd have all these older groups on. Melanie was in one, Eric Burden and the Animals, he was there. He was really good. The Turtles, all kinds of stuff. Thank you, Susan. I rode my bicycle past your window last night. I roller skated to your door at daylight. It almost seems like you're avoiding me. I'm okay alone, but you got something I need. Well, brand new pair of roller skates. Craig, yes, Libra. That's scary, Fishy. Uh-uh. I loved Sticks, Chip. They were really good. I enjoyed them a lot. Thank you, Linda. Have a good rest, and we'll talk soon. Yeah, the Turtles. I know, Judy. The music was great back then. I was just on Instagram following Melanie, and she did a version of "Candles in the Rain." That was good. Oh, I love the Monkees. I liked Johnny Cash and June Carter. I love that movie they did on them. That was really good. Eleanor G, I think you're swell. Yeah, the Monkees were really a big thing when I was growing up. I really have enjoyed our little time together. What do you think? Should we call it a night? Free Man in Paris. I used to sing that. I was a free man in Paris. I felt unfettered and alive. Yeah, the Monkees were on TV. Craig, who's a fan of earthquakes and tornadoes? I'd like to know that. I saw Loretta Lynn at the Grand Ole Opry. When I saw Celtic Thunder this summer, last year, they did I'm a Believer. They did like a Monkees thing. Was cute. I'm so glad we had this time together just to have a laugh and Davy was cute. I don't like tornadoes because they come out of nowhere and they just blow you away. 10 more minutes? Okay, 10 more minutes. I'll take a sip. I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her if I tried. Carol Burnett was great. When I went to Hollywood High School, that's the same school she went to. I mean, she went early. She's older than me, of course. Bonnie and Clyde, good movie. Seems we just get started, and before you know it, I always enjoy. See, I was in a crappy mood when this thing started, and I'm in a much better mood now. I hope you all are too. The Brady Bunch. Yes. Vicki Lawrence was she went to my school too. You know, it's fun to reminisce old music. It's like, it has our heart. It does. Oh, my roof has got a hole in it. I remember that. Let's see what the temperature is now. Maybe it's cooled down in the last 30 minutes. Okay, Google, what's the temperature? 92. All right, it went down from 100 to 92. It's a cold front. That's cool, Doreen. I really enjoyed seeing Eric Burden and the Animals. Well, it was Eric Burden, but he sounded really good. And this is like, just maybe, 10 years ago, maybe. The soundtrack of our lives, exactly. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, which I'm doing very well. I have 60 people and 60 thumbs up. So what more could I ask for? $1 million. Good night, Judy. Thank you so much for coming in and participating. Yeah, break out the blankets. It's like, wow, 92. Woo, unbelievable. Yeah, Libra, I lived in, like I said, West Hollywood, 10 years I lived there. And I lived in the Valley, San Fernando Valley, for another 10 years. A lot of famous people come from there. Are we supposed to understand your I don't know what that is, Japanese, Chinese, Korean? I'm so glad. Thank you, AM. Definitely want y'all to subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Japanese. Can you translate that, please? Ellen's leaving. Yeah, I'm gonna keep in touch. So you'll be a part of my little getaway. Believe me, I'm taking you with me, so I'm not alone. Which person was that, Rub one? The one in Japanese? Oh, I don't care. I can't understand them, so it doesn't bother me. Oh, goodness. Time for Jack Daniels, huh? I lived in the Panorama City in the Valley. That's where I went to school, like 7th grade, 8th grade, that 6th grade. Just a little kid. Well, if he comes back, I will flip him out. Bye-bye. So I have been on YouTube for what now? Let's see. Actually, it's been 3 years that I've lived in Knox City. I lived in Alabama 9 months, and I lived in Florida in my RV for about 4 months. So I've had my channel, I think it's 4 years, 4.5 years. It's been a long time. I've been through a lot, Rub, when you've been around. And I have gotten some thick skin, too, I'll tell you. I'm glad, Libra. That's good. Chip, you followed me when I lived in my mobile home. I never went to Woodstock because I didn't live in New York, or I would have. Yeah, it's been a long journey, and when I look back at my beginning of my channel and what I have gone through, I look different. I feel different, and I'm glad because I've learned a lot. I didn't realize Dave was now Tucker. That got me. Now LA's very expensive. I know. Ah, yes. I've been through a lot. Thank you. I don't know how to say your name, but I do appreciate that. Thank you. Y'all have a really good evening. I'm going to say good night, and we'll do this again maybe during my trip. If I have a good connection, I might do a live stream on Tuesday night or Wednesday night or Thursday. Well, I don't know when, but I'll do one. Just be happy. Thank you, Keith. I'll have a good time. Thank you, Constantine. Yeah, but hey, Oren. Thank you, Chuck. Thank you, Molly, Kathy, Giggle Fishy, who knows, Kathy Bailey, Oren, Sharon. You just tuned in, Sharon. I'm leaving. Sorry, but I've been on an hour and 41 minutes. So you guys be well, and the next time you'll see I'll do a video before I leave, and then you'll see me live. I'll do a live stream from the down the road a bit. I'll show you my hotel room. You know, I'm going to show you the whole thing. I will enjoy it. Thanks, Chip. You guys have a good night the rest of your night. Sleep well. Peace out, my friends. Don't forget to give me, I can call you Jed. Okay, Jed. Give me a thumbs up. Be happy.